To stop a missile in mid-flight, a button is not enough. You need a system that can detect, analyze, and respond within seconds. But how is this instant reaction technology built? To understand it, let's enter the core of the Iron Dome and discover how this invisible shield is constructed. To understand why the Iron Dome is so crucial, we need to go back in time. In 1948, when Israel declared itself an independent state, political, religious, and territorial tensions began with its neighbors, especially in the Gaza Strip. Since the 1960s, Israel faced rocket attacks, but it was in 2001, with the rise of Hamas, that these attacks became more frequent and dangerous. Hamas used a wide range of weapons: homemade Qassam rockets, 122mm Grad rockets of Chinese and Iranian origin, Iranian Fire 5 rockets, and Syrian models of 302mm, among others. While many were inaccurate, their low cost made them a constant threat. Cities like Sderot and Ashkelon lived under the fear of sudden attacks, with only 15 to 90 seconds for civilians to find shelter. This trauma led Israel to seek a radical solution. In 2007, Defense Minister Amir Peretz approved the development of the Iron Dome, a system designed by Rafael Advanced Defense Systems and Israel Aerospace Industries to intercept rockets at a range of 4 to 70 kilometers. Its first successful test on April 7, 2011 in Ashkelon was a milestone. A Grad rocket was destroyed mid-air, proving that this shield could protect lives. With a success rate of 90%, according to Rafael, the Iron Dome has become the guardian of the Israeli sky. But how is a system built that is designed to save lives? First, you need to know that the Iron Dome is a high-tech military system made up of three main components. The EL/M-2084 radar, which scans the sky for threats. The Battle Management and Control System, or BMC, which acts as the brain and decides how to respond. And the Launch Unit, which fires the Tamir interceptor missiles. Producing these components requires precision factories, teams of specialized engineers, extensive testing, and, above all, a lot of money. Still, let's see how they are made. The first component is the EL/M-2084 radar, manufactured by ELTA, a division of Israel Aerospace Industries. This radar is the watchful eye of the Iron Dome, able to detect rockets from up to 70 kilometers away, even in extreme conditions like rain, fog, or sandstorms. It all begins in clean rooms, where even a single dust particle is controlled. Here, technicians assemble electronic boards with thousands of microchips, transistors, and capacitors. High-precision machines, known as pick-and-place, position each component with microscopic accuracy so the radar can process signals at incredible speeds. Each board is automatically inspected to detect any defects. The antenna, a phased array capable of sending and receiving radio waves, is made with aluminum and titanium alloys cut by CNC machines. The parts are coated to resist corrosion and tested under vibration and temperature stress to ensure durability in extreme conditions. Once the circuits and antenna are assembled, the system is calibrated in test chambers that simulate real attacks, from single rockets to massive bombardments. Technicians fine-tune the radar's sensitivity to detect even small projectiles like Qassam rockets. Finally, the radar is mounted on a mobile platform ready for the field. With cooling systems and electric generators, it is prepared to operate in any environment, desert, city, or border zone. After a final inspection, the unit is ready to be deployed by the Israel Defense Forces. Before we get into how the brain of the Iron Dome is built, here is a bit of trivia that marked the beginning of it all. In 1935, the United Kingdom created the first functional radar. It was a device that, using vacuum tubes, antennas, and high-frequency transmitters, could detect enemy aircraft before anyone could see them. What is amazing is that this technology did not stop there. It was only the beginning of a revolution. Now, let's return to this life-saving system. The second key component is the Battle Management and Control System, known as the BMC, developed by MPREST Systems. This is literally the brain of the Iron Dome. It receives data from the radar, analyzes it instantly, and decides in milliseconds whether a rocket is a threat. But it does not act randomly. It gives priority to rockets headed toward populated areas to intercept them before they can cause damage. It all starts in software labs, where hundreds of engineers program millions of lines of code using languages like C++, Python, and MATLAB. These algorithms allow the system to analyze trajectories, speeds, and possible impact points, distinguishing harmless rockets from real threats. The software is tested in simulators that recreate real scenarios, like the more than 4,500 rockets launched in 2014 during Operation Protective Edge, where the system achieved a success rate of 90%. The hardware is built in specialized facilities. Servers are assembled with multi-core processors and advanced graphics cards, all mounted in reinforced chassis with liquid cooling systems. Each component is tested to withstand vibrations and extreme temperatures. Then comes integration. Technicians connect the software and hardware to the radar and the launchers, using fiber optic cables to ensure instant communication. In field tests, massive attacks are simulated to verify that the system can decide in milliseconds whether to fire or not. The entire setup is adapted to mobile command centers, capable of operating from trucks or containers anywhere. By now, you are probably asking yourself, what actually brings down the enemy missiles? The answer lies in the third component of the system. It is the launch unit, responsible for firing the Tamer interceptor missiles, developed by Rafael Advanced Defense Systems. Each Iron Dome battery has between 3 and 4 launchers, and each one can carry up to 20 missiles. These interceptors are designed to reach enemy rockets flying between 4 and 70 kilometers away. The manufacturing of the Tamer missile begins with its body, made from reinforced steel and carbon fiber. On automated lines, robotic arms assemble each section with millimeter precision. Its fins, made from lightweight alloys, are attached using laser welding to ensure agile maneuverability. The heart of the missile is its electro-optical sensor, assembled in clean rooms with lenses and circuits capable of detecting rockets even in low visibility. This system, combined with inertial guidance, allows real-time trajectory adjustments. Each sensor is calibrated to guarantee absolute precision. The solid fuel engine, manufactured in specialized facilities, allows the missile to reach supersonic speed in seconds. Before integration, each booster goes through combustion, vibration, and temperature tests to simulate real combat conditions. The launchers, mobile metal structures, are equipped with hydraulic systems and high-precision actuators that allow them to aim and fire multiple missiles in rapid succession, just like during the massive attacks in 2021. Finally, the Tamer missiles, which cost around $50,000 each, are loaded and ready for defense. With all 3 components complete, final assembly takes place at Rafael Advanced Defense Systems. The radar, the BMC, and the launchers are connected using fiber optic cables and encrypted communication systems to ensure perfect coordination. Each battery, with a cost of about $100 million, is mounted on mobile platforms that allow deployment anywhere in Israel within hours. Final testing is rigorous. In training fields, real attack scenarios are simulated using drones and test projectiles. Engineers verify that the radar detects rockets, that the BMC makes accurate decisions, and that the launchers fire Tamer missiles with precision. Extreme situations are recreated, such as simultaneous attacks from Gaza or Lebanon, to ensure the system can handle multiple threats. Each battery is optimized to protect up to 150 square kilometers, enough to cover a city like Ashkelon. Since 2011, the 10 deployed batteries have intercepted more than 2,500 rockets, including 735 during Operation Protective Edge in 2014, with a success rate of 90% according to Rafael. These tests ensure that the system is ready to operate under any condition, from sandstorms to moonless nights. Once completed, the batteries are delivered to the Israel Defense Forces. Logistics play a key role. Every component is mobile, which allows the batteries to be repositioned based on tactical needs. The United States, which has invested $1.6 billion in the system, has also acquired batteries for its own forces. The high cost of the Tamer missiles, compared to enemy rockets that may cost less than $1,000, has sparked debate. But supporters argue that saving lives has no price. These technologies exist to protect against invisible and lethal attacks. Without them, an entire city could be destroyed in minutes. That is why the Iron Dome continues to evolve. Projects like the Iron Beam, a laser system designed to reduce costs by eliminating the need for missiles, show Israel's constant commitment to innovation in the midst of an ongoing conflict. And that is how the most advanced defense system in the world is built. Tell me, what did you think of the process? Let me know in the comments. If you have not subscribed yet, now is the time to do it. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Here are more manufacturing processes you will love. Just click on one and enjoy. See you next time.